But that's how I got into bucket gardening. It seemed convenient. It seemed easy to start off. So just to kind of give you a look at how I set my rows. So on this side of my back side, I have what they call a nightshade vegetable. Peppers is a nightshade variety, just like tomatoes, but they grow shorter than my tomato plants when it comes to speed. So I put them on the back side. So these are my pimento peppers. These are very small. I don't know if you can see them, but they're gonna stay this shape. They're not gonna turn into a full bell. These are actually bell peppers right here. You can identify those. A lot of people can see those. These are better bell peppers. So that's a better bell. And you got Hungarian spicy pepper right here. It's kind of, sometimes they could be a little spicier than jalapenos, and sometimes they may not be as spicy because I got to mix with other varieties that are not spicy. So when they get pollinated, some of the spice will go away. Uh, these are more bells, more spicy peppers, like a chili pepper. These are more of the what's that one? I label them down here. Right on red bell pepper. That's a right on red bell. So these are most of my bells.
What's the purpose of you putting shredded paper?
Oh,
Look
you
like
talking
that.
about that? I thought you were talking about this.
Yeah, no shredded paper
So,
inside.
so for me personally, I mean, I have wood chips, but with like this right here. So, for example, so I have this wood chips, right? So I got wood chips from some of the trees and garden extra trees we have around, and I chipped them up. These are fine, but I like to use these on my ground vegetation. So my blueberries, my peach tree, apple trees, I use that. But for my bucket garden, I like to use brown paper. So I shred these in a shredder, and it's easy to come by. I go to what like a grocery store, I like Publix, Food Line, or whatever. Get some of the paper bags, and it's recyclable. And you got your Amazon boxes and USPS boxes. Use those. It's recyclable, and they're light. They hold a lot of moisture, and you could. I mean, it's pretty much free if you go to the grocery store because you buy your groceries. That's
Okay,
why I use that.
that makes sense.
All right, so when you got your shredded paper, I don't know if you can see this one,
Mm-hmm.
but if you see this is dry. I just watered this one, but this is dry. But once you go up under it, it's still moist, so it holds all the moisture in the soil. But I just watered this one not too long ago, but it'll just seep down in there, and over time it'll break down. But it's not gonna break down too fast. But it's light and fluffy. It lets a lot of air in there, and your roots could grow from top to bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So come closer. So if you look right here, you see that I have some rosemary. This is I mean lavender. Sorry about that. This is lavender, and then I got rosemary. So for me personally, I found like if I put rosemary and lavender in my garden, mosquitoes get confused about what you are. They don't know that you are human. They think you're a rosemary and lavender plant. So I'm less likely to have mosquitoes bite me when I'm in my garden because I put them all throughout the garden. So that's another trick that I learned. It don't get rid of mosquitoes. It just confuses them. You don't have to rub it on your skin or anything, but you could just rub if you want to rub the plant. Just that confuses them to smell, and it confuses other type of bugs that like to eat up your plants too. I basically went on YouTube and looked at different type of gardening styles, and for me in this garden in this on this landscape, because it's kind of sloped, I felt like in-ground gardening wasn't my best bet to do that. So I chose buckets, and with the versatility of being able to move them about the yard until I got in a comfortable area of the yard in which I wanted to plant. This is basically my second year gardening like this. So last year was my first time. I did easy stuff to grow like cucumbers, okra, tomatoes, things like that. I started off easy, things that were low maintenance, and then I kind of bumped it up a little bit. But that's how I got started, just going on YouTube and finding the style that works best for me for the yard I'm in.